Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to Ixion. All right, let's dive in here. Oh man, I always love it when we get back to Ixion in the week. I absolutely love this game. So let's recap where we are. We are in chapter 2 here in the Immerton system. So we're looking for, we got to locate the Protagoras, which is in this general vicinity. We're also trying to get some colonists trained. So we got to build this thing. We have a food sector up. Good. We seem to be doing okay with food. Not so much with alloys. So I'm going to take a look at that. Well, we seem to have the workers. So yeah, we just don't have the iron. So we need to start tackling that. But we got this going. That's good. Yeah, and so we need more electronics. Okay. So we have the Gruber. Gruber, you just go for that right now. And then... Yeah, I want you guys to collect iron. 'Cause that's really what we need to do here. So that's where we're going first here. Alright, let's unpause. We need some housing in Sector 2. Ooh, we need some housing and we have this up. Yikesies. Okay. What are we researching? Oh, the fire station? Yeah, because then we'll complete this ring of the tech tree. I guess we're going to need to build a second... Yeah, we're probably going to need a second cell housing. No, that's not what we're going to do, because then we're going to lose that +1 from people living mostly in crew quarters. What we're going to do is, after the fire station, we're going to get the optimized quarter, which houses more. That's up to 40 crew members, yeah. And then we'll slowly just start upgrading each of these into optimized quarters. So that's what we'll do there. Alright, what are our science ships doing? The iceberg is standing by. Oh. Well, why don't you go over here? So we have stuff to mine. Alright, we could, I'm pretty sure we have another, I don't want to unassign it. I forget how you can look at the ships you got without unassigning one. Well, we have another science ship, that, I do know that. Ah. Alright, look at this, we've unlocked everything. What I really want to do next is go after Intelligent Lab. But we really need to start housing people. So we're actually just going to do the optimized quarter first. So let's do that. Now, let's make sure the Gruber is doing its job. Yeah, there we go. So did we just get some of this silicon? Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Let's make sure we're transferring it where it needs to go. And this, yeah. Excellent. Okay. Boy. Yeah, we need iron. We need iron like nobody's business. So the other two should just be getting iron. The quicksilver needs repairs. Alright. Are we hatching people? No, we're not. Do we have all the people we need? Okay, so we're good in every sector on people. Doesn't mean, though, we don't want to hatch people. Oh, I never said hi to myself. Hello, me. Oh, I never said hi to myself. Hello, me. Thank God. If we went this far without being heard, I would have lost it. Administrator, the crew lives in anguish having spent too long in a planetary system unsuited to our ongoing objectives, resulting in an increase in the severity of Dead Earth sickness cases. Klein Munchie algorithms suggest that the Tycoon must continually progress in its mission if the sickness is to be kept under control. Yeah. I understand. Let me check something here. For some reason I was like, is this episode 4? Or am I miscounting stuff? But yeah, look at that. We actually are in episode 4. Okay, so back to business here. Alright, so we gotta look for the Protagoras. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we got that now. We really need to get the second... science ship going. And so what we really need on that end is another docking bay. I am clearing this out, but honestly what we really want this for is the EVA airlock, because we're getting hull repairs 10% more efficient in this sector, so we want to keep as many of these in this sector as we can. Oh jeez, people always have them. Hey, Sneaky Spudworth, thanks for joining in. Hey man, how are you? Thanks for joining. It's an honor, my friend. Hope all is well. Hope the dynasties of Crusader kings have been bowing to your majesty. Yeah, I'm doing good. Always happy when I can get to my Wednesday Ixion run, because I love this game so much. And so we're trying to complete the challenge mode. I've completed the game. I've never completed the challenge mode or seen the alternate ending. So those are kind of the two goals. It won't happen today because we still got a lot more story to go. That's the ultimate goal. Oh, Emperor Renard, hello. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Always good to have you. Always good to have some friends around to watch Frostpunk in space. And I mean that in the best possible way. I played the demo but never picked up the full game. Oh, I love this game. It is fantastic. It's like I said, it's kind of like Frostpunk in space, and it's the devs of this game said they were inspired by Frostpunk, and you can kind of see that in the it's like Frostpunk in the sense that like you're never at ease. If like there's always a crisis happening, so it's kind of like that. But the basic premise of the story here is that we're this ship. We developed Earth's first faster-than-light travel, but there was a big mistake that happened that destroyed... this is what happens in the very beginning. We destroyed the moon, which destroyed the Earth. we're the last remaining human beings alive in the universe, and we're searching for a habitable planet to go live on. And then we're kind of we get boosted like 100 years in the future, so we're also like slowly finding out what happened to the world afterwards, and so we're searching for this ship called the Protagoras, which might have jump coordinates to the planet we need to go to. So that's what's happening in this chapter, and it's great. Research. So what we really need next is this. What I find interesting about this game too is there's no sandbox mode. It's only the story you can go through, and yet I find the game has tons of replayability. For a game that you can only play the story, it has a lot of replayability because you're always kind of tweaking how you set up your sectors and stuff like that. The ship only has 6 total sectors that you can build in, but you want to be sparse with opening those sectors. So that's kind of the general idea here. Yeah, it is. It's cool. It's cool. But like I said, we're on the challenge mode, trying to complete it there. There's a special achievement you get when you get the challenge mode. And try to get the alternate ending. And so I won't say much more than that, other than there's an alternate ending. Alright, so we're building our 3rd electronic. We have the silicon to collect to get the rest of it, because we need to build this thing so we can start the colonization tests. Wait, do these guys even... Oh, they have a road right here. So we want to move these out of here. Oh yeah, that's right. I want to get rid of... one of these things. Can we... Yeah, we totally can afford that now. So let's destroy this. We're going to move these 2 things. And then... we won't start building the next EVA airlock because we don't really need it yet, but we're just going to... Actually, what am I doing? Yeah, I don't need it yet. So we might as well just have this extra food. That was stupid. Stupid me. Okay, but what we can do is we can start upgrading these to the optimized quarters. So, let's delete these guys. And then when they clear this space out... Oh, and we want to... Let's pause for a second. The optimized quarter is going to be 40. So we want to make sure Sector 2, we're keeping 40 in here and they don't send it away. Alright. Now eventually before we leave this system, we want to start collecting helium. Even though we can't start using it yet, but we will soon. Now, we need to build another docking bay, so we're not going to have the room in here. It would be nice to have it here. Problem is, we got that big old guy in the way. So how big is that thing? 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Huh. Okay, good. So we could fit this right here and still have room for a docking bay here. Yes, okay. So we need to move these things out of here. So if we put this here, so how much space does that? We're going to need a road, so that leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, not exactly what I was hoping for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, let's build. Let's make sure we're building the optimized quarters. And then, so now we'll just start leapfrogging. So we get rid of this while they're building the next one. Alright. Resource. Oh, well, you know. Okay, so we're good on food. So really what we can do is... I mean, I say we're good on food. The famous last words. Yeah, we could fit 3. We actually fit like 4 there. Ooh, I don't know. But that's what we're going to have to do. But we're also going to have to get rid of these, right? Yeah. Well, this one hasn't even been built. Oh, and you know, this one, it would be nice to store these things here, but we don't necessarily need to. So what we'll do is, we'll just destroy this one. Alright, so this one is making... Excellent. So this one is making our 4th one for this. It'll give us a moment to move this over here, because that's going to take some time.
A violent strike has started on board the Typhoon.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Why? Why is everybody so angry?
An accident has occurred in the
Why don't you guys chill during the apocalypse? Yeah, there's not much we can do to alleviate anger, but there's always something we can do to make you happier. Oh, we don't have... What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, so let me double check what's best to put in the food sector. The Genetic Conatus Memorial. So you always want to build one of these things, and this one is the one that can be upgraded. Oh yeah, that's right. I think the last episode, I was trying to figure out the best placement for this. So what will this leave us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What would be best to build there? Is this the best spot for it? I don't know. But we'll put it down here anyway. Yeah, we also don't have the electronics for it. Electronics are becoming a bit of a thing, huh? Is okay. Can always build stuff. Yeah, let's try to get going on that. Ah, excellent. So this is going. We could, yeah, this can turn on. Okay, and start destroying that. And start building. We got quite a bit of building going on here. Alright, so let's destroy all these things. Alright, there we go. So if we build 2 more optimized quarters, that will cover our homelessness problem here. Now we just need them to clear space out. We might as well start destroying this. we're not going to mess with that. We want this to make alloys. Eventually, we need to get the second waste treatment center going. Eventually. Lofty goals, lofty goals. Oh, you know, we never checked on this guy. Okay. Our probe has detected an unusual electromagnetic signal on the comet Rakitansky D79. Iceberg team reporting we've landed on Rakitansky D79. The icy comet is barren, but its rotation causes shadows to dance across its surface quite beautifully. Flurries of snow move erratically around the comet, perhaps because of the abnormally high gravity. The signal appears to be transmitting from a cave. A glacial mass blocks its entrance. We await further instructions. Alright. Yeah, we don't want to use explosives, because we don't want to blow this thing up. We actually need this spot here. I don't want to commit too many here. But we do want to set up a temporary study center. We can spare 25. So the Windfar and the Quicksilver are getting us iron. We don't want to mess with that. So we'll send the Gruber there. We'll send MacGruber. Alright. So this ship is going to be in there for a little bit. So, see, that's why we need that docky bay. We need to get our second science ship moving out there. Oh. Now you can be the Silicon Bay. Alright. Yes, let's just hit this. Let's train 15 colonists. How many colonists are we going to actually commit to this? Oh yeah, it doesn't tell us anymore. I think probably like 60. We're going to need quite a few electronics, though. You know, which means we should uncover a little bit more silicon. So let's try to find some. Ooh, is it going to be sparse in this system? I don't remember that. Oh, we got a little blip. I feel like this is like that old Jodie Foster movie, Contact, the video game. There we go. Okay, so we got some right here. Yeah, so we don't want to blow this thing up, because eventually there's actually a planet and a whole bunch of resources behind here. But now we have these space storms, I forget what they call them. And flying through here can destroy our ships. So we have as long as we don't blow this thing up, we have a nice little path to send our ship to. Because we don't want to move it through the storm. We can move our ship here, and then move our ship to the planet, and then all of our cargo things can collect all the resources there. I usually do this at the very end of this chapter. It's a nice little spot to just chill out and collect resources while we prepare to move on. Hey, okay, we actually have enough now, so why don't we... Yeah, let's turn on the second steel mill and start collecting stuff. What's this issue? The building storage is full. Okay, yeah, we are having... Okay, why don't we allow there to be, like, more stuff here? Just store more there, because we're building a lot here. We kind of also need these electronics now to get the colonization going. So we kind of need to get that thing built and running again. And honestly, we should find some more iron. Don't mess with no iron. Ooh, look at this little spot. It's got both iron and carbon. Perfect. Alright. How's our food doing? Don't mess with the food either. Ooh. Oh, we got no iron, no ice crystals on the ship. Oh yeah, because yeah, the Gruber. Alright, we'll put the Gruber back on iron. Is the Gruber heading back out now? Where are you, Grubes? Talk to me, Grubes. Loading resources. Where? So we need to get 25 there. So our problem was not holding stuff here. It's the transferring of it. Yeah, we need to get some upgrades for these storage facilities. Get alloys over here. Alright. We're in a moment of calmness, which I always say is the scariest part of this game. Because that means I'm neglecting something, and all hell is about to break loose. So the calmness is an uneasy feeling. Because I think I'm on top of stuff. And now the ship will probably explode or something. Oh, I didn't see that notification or whatever. Let's make sure we don't have any laws that we don't want. So food is at normal, right? Okay. You know what we could do? Everybody's so damn angry here. We do have an abundance of food. Let's give Sector 6 some generous food. Make them a little happier. So now they're just negative. Hopefully we don't run out of food because of it. Oh, we don't have an electronics stockpile in here anymore. We're not going to be able to transfer any over here. Alright, so put the priority on this. Because we need to build that. We need to build it. Excellent. There we go. Okay. So, let's get rid of this road for a second. Let's do this quickly. Let's put this guy here now. Yeah, it does end up wasting space here, but whatever. So when this road is done, we can delete this road, and then we'll just put the blueprint down for another docking bay. You know, when we put it down, we could put another road next to it, just to move things along. Possibility. Okay. So let's get rid of this road. Pause the construction. So we'll just hold that space. What does that leave us here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Ah, we could fit 2 batteries over here. It's not bad. And then we have this space down here. It's like playing Tetris, this game, sometimes. Alright. So let's get this built. And we have a lot of health problems here. Are we going to need a second infirmary? Where is our infirmary? Wait, did I? Oh, here it is. Oh. Well, they're all being taken care of. Okay, yeah, we don't need another one. What's our issue here? Storage space is full. Then why don't you fill up these other sectors? See, we need more transporters. We can store more. Yeah, this is what we want. One more transporter. We kind of need this. Add it to the list, but we got to research this first. All right, so what is our research that we're going to be doing here? That actually might be the next thing we do. The water treatment center is one we would like to get. This is also one we could really use. But we need the panel purification in the steel mill. Actually, this stuff might be the most beneficial. Yeah, and the weather conditions. Well, the weather conditions we can wait till the end of the chapter. So everything is a priority right now. Everything on the research on the tech tree is a priority. That's the strategy we're going with. I'll figure it out when we get there. We still got to finish this one. I think though the transporters thing might be the most beneficial because there's no point in having resources if you can't move them. Right? 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 Right. We don't really need another point of interest yet, because we already have one at home. And we have plenty of stuff to mine and collect. Oh, is the Gruber... The Gruber should be done, right? No. Buddy, I need you to get moving. Alright, maybe I can get one of these guys temporarily on it. Because we need more of these ice crystals. Because these guys go to the fusion station, which creates the water, which goes into our crops. Last thing I want to deal with is food shortages. It's like the best way to spiral your run downhill. Something we could do here to alleviate some tension is build optimized quarters and then delete some of the other houses, and we'll get, where is it? Instead of +1 from people living mostly in crew quarters, we'll get +2. Although we're kind of good right now. It's negative, but we're still, trust is still all the way up. So we're kind of okay on that. So we need to finish building here. Oh. Now we can build more crew quarters. Yeah, and then let's destroy these. And then we should get the +2 instead of the +1, I think, when we're done with these two. Where did they die? Oh, yeah, that's right, they don't tell you. Well, are our conditions still optimal everywhere? No. Ooh, okay. Hull integrity. Okay. For now, let's just send all of them into Sector 1. Because the hull is getting pretty low. Let's pause construction. Yeah, fine. Let's pause construction. And just start sending them over here. There we go. Alright, plus 38. Look at that. Just in the nick of time. See, like I said, I thought everything was okay, but instead, our hull was slowly deteriorating. Alright. So what next? What next? Yeah, I want to get this guy out. For God's sakes, he just needs 7 more. Why are we not getting... Alright, what are you doing? Collecting resources. You know, for now, why don't we set this guy? Get one more transporter going to get things moving. Yeah, there we go. So we could use one of those expanded ones too. Like if we can eventually get rid of this, we can use that spot for the expanded stockpile, even though we don't have, we haven't researched it yet. Let's pause this. Let's unpause this, because we really need to get this built. God, we just need like 35 more. Let's put a high priority. Just get it done. I think the hull will hold. We'll put this back. That's what you call leadership right there. Total indecision. Coming up with a plan and then immediately reversing it. That's what you call strategery. Okay, good. So, we just need 2 more there. So when that starts going, we need the one electronic here to train these colonists. Food still seems to be going okay. Oh, the station though is at a deficit. Don't like the sound of that. Although, yeah, it looks like we have plenty of food. I think we're gonna be fine. Although, you know, I did forget. So they're at a -1 right now, but with the generous food law going. So that's not great. Oh, why am I... I'm so dumb. Okay, get rid of this. We already had one. Good, this thing is building. Let's resume these things. Actually, too, just to add to the list of everything that's a priority in terms of research, we really need to start upgrading these things to get more, yeah, this one, to get more waste. Waste from that, and waste from this. To get this, we need false perspective.
No more resources available to mine.
Oh, really? Well, let's get more iron. 'Cause that's not nearly enough iron. Can we get another twofer? Yeah, good enough right there. Oh. Nice. The Gruber. Send your stuff there, and then you can go back to collecting ice crystals. And at this point, I think I will keep both of them, because we do have a big priority here.
In the tycoon.
Of course, and it was here. Yeah, look at this. We're going to, like, completely deplete our water supply in this sector. Not good. Not good at all. Oh, you know, I forgot, too. Eventually, when we need more batteries, we've got a perfect little space for 3 of them right here. So we might not need 2 there. Although, from the look of it, yeah, we kind of do. Yeah. So, before we leave this sector, at the end of the chapter, I want to be able to open Sector 5 and make it a population sector. Okay. What happened to my keyboard? There we go.
Administrator, you can implement a new policy.
And the reason why we'll do Sector 5 instead of Sector 3 is because we want the population sector right next to the food for quick transports. But if we're going to open up another sector, we need another EVA airlock. So we'll need to build that over here and get ready for that. Because opening up a population sector will help us clear some space out of all the other sectors, because we no longer will need to house non-workers. We'll move all the non-workers into the population sector. Those bums, non-workers. So how much longer for this? Good, good, good. Alright. So this little transfer of stuff was kind of quick and easy. Well, I wouldn't say quick and easy, but it's done. You know, eventually, if we can get
A probe has completed its scan.
the Tier 2 battery, that'll be a 5x5 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could put battery here, or if we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that ends up.
A science ship team has completed a task.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, it would be perfect right here. Then we could get rid of these 2 batteries and make another hospital bay here. Alright, let's see what they got. The comet has been partially surveyed. Analysis of rock and ice samples has established new theories about the forces at play on comets, such as Rakutansky D79. However, the team was unable to pierce through the thick ice of the glacial mass. The electromagnetic signal has since ceased emitting. Leave the planet, get us that science. So then we're going to send them over to this planet, Tatra V8, the tomato juice planet. Alright, when this finishes building, no more homeless people in the sector. That's good. You know, 20 workers, 15. You know, we'll have enough workers to open up this waste treatment. Problem is we don't have enough waste. Which means maybe getting more waste from housing sector, housing buildings might be the next thing.
Has completed a task.
Clane security protocols indicate that the crew on board the iceberg is not the original crew. After intense questioning and observation via the ship's onboard surveillance system, it appears that these new crew members are indeed human and possess a good knowledge of Dolos protocol and procedure. They stubbornly insist that they have always worked on the Tycoon, but their biometric data does not match with any crew registered records. Blow them up. No, let's just bring them back. 5 crew members renamed. Eden Elkamin's new identity is now Wilhelm Metzinger. Spooky. Yeah, I know, right? This one, I always forget about this one. I'm always like, ugh, I forgot about that. They're aliens. They're clones. Ah, good. Okay. So now it is time to decide what to do. Now, what we're going to do, the waste, because waste is so important. We need this. If we get this, we can open up a second waste treatment center. Because this waste treatment centers are the only renewable resource in the game. Do not slack on your poop storage. Or your bots. Hello, bot. It's never a true stream until you get your bot chat. Goodbye, bot. That's who the scientists on that ship became. They became the bot in the chat there. Ah, good. Okay. So we got that. So let's move the iceberg over here. Start tackling the main story. Oh, did we... Alright, good. So we're training 15. I forget if we needed 30 or 60. Well, we'll figure it out. I would really love to get this going. That's kind of the bigger priority here, I kind of feel like. Let's build it. Because now we really are going to need a second science ship. One is going to be tied up in the colonization protocol. So we need 2, and we absolutely cannot get rid of any more cargo or mining ships. And actually, yeah, and what that'll do for us also is we can stop collecting silicon here and just mainly collect it from this And then we can reassign this to the poop storage, and then we can delete the poop storage here. How are we doing over here?
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Stop causing accidents on my ship, people. Now, a big thing I did forget about is the eventual fusion sector. Let me remind myself, what is the footprint of the fusion sector? Or fusion building, not sector. Or the nuclear power plant. Yeah, 9 by 9. It's massive. We need to make sure we're leaving a spot for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So where would we... Oopsies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So here's what we do. We move this over 1. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excellent. And so we'll just have to get rid of these 2 optimized quarters. Yeah, actually works out well. And the docking bay is 12 by 9. Excellent. Okay. Well, good thing I thought of that before we actually finished building this thing. Although it is kind of annoying we started getting the resources there.
A side ship has arrived at its destination.
Alright. Well, we should keep mining things even though we have a lot of stuff. But what would be the priority? Actually, carbon, yeah. Because we're going to need to expand the solar panels soon. Ooh. There's something over here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and now, let's see what's going on here. Our probe has detected an electromagnetic signature from an operational Dolos device. It appears to be an unidentified cargo ship navigating among the hydrogen and helium clouds of Tatra V8. It is not responding to communication attempts. Extremely violent hurricanes move through the atmosphere of Tatra V8. We are having difficulty maneuvering and fear that we may be struck by lightning at any moment. We have successfully located the cargo ship. It does not seem to have noticed our presence. I actually forget what to choose in this one. Alright, let's get close to it. Because I think we can probably get close to it and then still be able to hail it. Ah, we can research. Okay. So let's get these 2 things, because we need to move resources. Although, food. Can we do... Oh yeah! Crop farms produce 30% more waste. That's exactly what we're going to do. I forgot about that one. We want that. And actually, once we have that, think we can finally build
Rogue
the
has
mushroom
completed
wall.
its scan.
Because this is going to take poop waste. Oh, could we... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Okay, so once again, let's destroy that. Because I'd rather put a mushroom wall here, and then put one of those guys there. Unless... Oh... Maybe I don't want to do that. This guy could fit perfectly right there. And we could put... Nah. Right? If we did that... What's our total space right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Mushroom wall is 4 and 7. Yeah, it's kind of like perfect. Yeah, no, we will do that. So let's destroy this and rebuild it. We don't have the electronics for it anyway at the moment. Oh. Yeah, train more colonists. Oh, man. Alright, let's just have this make an electronic for now. Okay, that's gone. So let's move
A science ship team has completed
the
a task.
docking bay over here. Alright, let's see what happened here. The cargo ship is of Dolos design. Its decals indicate that it belongs to the Protagoras. Let's board it. Let's not ram a ship in space. Oh man, we lost 11 people. Let's make sure we still have enough workers. Yeah, we kind of need more workers over here now. So let's turn this back on and send people into Sector 6. You know, we actually need to find some more pods. Like, hatch new people here. Alright, I want to build... Ah, man, which one was the memorial we needed? The Genetic Conatus Memorial. So we want to put this one here. And we'll face it. We'll have it face this road. Then pause construction on this, just to hold space for it. And there we go. Perfect. Efficient building space. Actually, are we going to need more housing in this sector? No, we got like 40 empty beds here. Alright. Alright. Oh, yeah, we're a little over an hour right now, so we're going to take a quick pause. Going to get a bathroom break, get a little bit more water. So I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Be right back. Alright, and we're back. There we go. That actually might have been 30 seconds. I always say 30 seconds ends up being like a minute and a half, but... Efficiency. Efficiency is the theme of the day.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Alright, boarding the cargo ship was successful. Inside, the team found a PA piloting the ship. Interrogate that PA. What do you know, and when did you know it? Alright. You know, we are going to need to upgrade the solar panel soon. 202 and 4. Oh my god, we're going to need 202 of these polymers. That's why we absolutely need another docking bay here. We have like just enough to build us a ship. So let's actually send the rest of them over here. All right. Let's see. We need to get some electronics being built here. Look at this, we just cannot move all the alloys quick enough. Let's turn off this because we're now out of iron anyway. Yeah, let's do that. Hull integrity is okay though. So that's good.
A science ship team has completed a task.
The Protagoras was hunted by the Etamananki. The UN was ruthless and systematically investigated all areas of space they knew the Protagoras to operate in. A key part of their plan involved infiltrating Dolos from the inside and sowing dissent among the Protagoras crew. A mutiny forced the Protagoras to stop in this system for longer than planned. The rebels gained access to a command terminal and transmitted the Protagoras' exact coordinates to the Etamananki. That's when my parents put me in this body and left me here to play with the wind forever. I almost forgot that was a AI ship command speaking to us. Oh yeah, I think there's an achievement associated with that. Something about... Is it this one? Where you replace the PA of your ship. I'll have to look at that. Alright. So we're gonna need another cargo hold. I always forget these things. Stockpile. Because eventually we'll start collecting hydrogen, and we'll only collect it through this docking bay. Alright. Not bad, not bad. We are moving along. Okay, Build us a cargo ship, please. So now let's destroy this. Let's turn this into poop storage. You guys can stop collecting that. But we are going to set this one to go collect first priority all of this carbon. Because we really need to start making some polymers. We'll make polymers so that we can make a second... Oh, but we can also put... Oh, we only have one science ship. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. This guy is going to collect carbon so we can start making polymers. We'll be making polymers so that we can make a second cargo ship whose priority will be silicon. And then we'll build another science ship here. The cargo ship... Oh, that's right. We get to keep this cargo ship. The cargo ship is on its way to the Tycoon. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. What's it called? The Bulwark. But it has no crew. Okay. So the Bulwark, when you get here... You collect that. And that. And then you're going to have a low priority. Oh, no, not that.
No more resources available to mine.
Alright, the Cabesis. So your priority is this. Alright. Excellent. 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 Everything is going according to plan. And then I want you to make another science ship. The Tesla. Oh god. A Tesla. Thing's gonna explode in space. Alright. So we're not mining anything. Which means we need more stuff. Actually, no. At this point, we do really need to get another point of interest. Yeah, let's get these batteries built. When these guys get built, we can destroy this. Well, hold on. Do we want to build it there? Because, like, if we built one of these here... Yeah, well, it removes a bunch of storage stuff, but so does that. What is the amount of space you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we could put like a big battery right here. So we will build these batteries because we can destroy them and then build the bigger battery when we get it. So, yeah, the only thing we can really do with this guy is build it in these spots. Alright, so the Cabesis should be going after something. Oh, it's already got stuff. Excellent. Ah, I hate this little bug that happens. Alright. We're gonna have to... Well, we gotta... No. It's like in the worst... I can't save. Oh yeah, we'll do stream chapter 2-1. Alright, there we go. I've seen this happen sometimes. It's just like a little bug and it won't go away. So we're going to exit to the main menu, see if it gets rid of it there. Alright, there we go. And we're back. Alright. Now, this window is starting to get a little too bright for me here. So unfortunately... close it up. Okay. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, so that battery's building, so we can destroy this one. And then we're going to need to turn these into the other crew quarters. Alright, good. So this guy is building stuff. So once we get this science ship built, we can start moving all of these over to Sector 1. So we don't have a probe yet. And you're making us some electronics, which is good. Oh, what are we doing? Research. Oh my god. Solar panel power production increased by 5%. Oops. We really could use that. We also could really use the nuclear power plant. Ooh, actually, we are going to need this. Can accommodate 20% more crew. Is that, like, how many people do we have in each of these sectors? Because I think you can only accommodate up to, like, 500. We don't want to have to build multiple ones. Okay, so we have a little bit of time on it. So... food production speed increased by 20%. I mean, we kinda need that. God, we have so much we need. That's the problem. In terms of research. Make a decision, ham cuts. Make a decision. I think we're okay with food.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Speed, 15 ice. To get this, we need the high pressure thing. To get that, we need to upgrade to the workshop. Yeah, let's get the nuclear power plant. So we are gonna run out of power soon. Let me remind myself what we need to run it. Yeah, we're gonna need 60 workers though. Ah, okay. We're building that now. So now, let's start sending all the polymers to Sector 1. Excellent. Okay. So this will give us our next... we'll finally get our 30 colonists, and so we'll send the Tesla over to the colony place. We can get that started, though we don't have a lot of food now. Keep saying because I'm so unsure. Alright, let's start building that. And then let's send... Oh, no, we do want to... Did we send it already? Yes, okay. So now, send it over to Sector 6. Oh yeah, we gotta get this thing going. Alright, good. So Tesla's ready to go. So you can head over there. Actually... yeah, you start making these, because I would like to get enough to upgrade the solar panel. Now we need to get mining here. Actually, we are going to need to start getting some hydrogen too. There's no point in getting the nuclear power plant if we don't. Alright. Oh, we can build this. Now let's get rid of these guys. Yeah, where are we going to put this? Oh, that's right. Yeah, eventually we're going to get rid of that. See, this thing takes a lot of power. When we get the nuclear power plant, we can really start opening up the next one. How many... converts 6 waste into 9 food.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
So let's start saving. 12 waste in here. Oh, look at this though. We are back on track with water. Alright. So let's go back to having 2 collecting iron.
A probe has completed its scan.
Actually, yeah, we'll make this one do that. Because Sector 1 is still collecting carbon. Alright, so how are we here? Okay, good. So you're on your way with that. And we are going to have to get rid of 2 of these sectors, so let's continue to upgrade all this housing. Ooh, stability is low all throughout. Oh, you know, I forgot.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Yeah, so we really do need to get that thing built. Okay. Yeah, we'll do basic. Once again, the Gruber. Gruber can be our guys. So, once we get... Well, first we're going to build this. This one will be the higher priority. Then we'll build this, and then we can turn off the food thing in this sector. Sector 2 is at a negative as well. Oh, what's going on with our other science ship? Oh. Alright, Iceberg. Head over to the Protagoras.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Here we go, the Protagoras. Our probe has succeeded in locating the Protagoras. Visuals reveal that the Dolo station is encased in ice. It is not transmitting any signals. We are holding position next to the Protagoras. Its hull has been ripped open and its exterior systems are severely damaged. Although the outer superstructure appears to be more advanced, its similarities to the Tycoon are striking. To access the station's main computer system and retrieve Vol coordinates, we must first break through the ice and get on board. Well, drill that ice. Drill, baby, drill. Ice. What's the deal here? Yeah, look at this. We're running into food problems. Alright, we're gonna have to stop the generous food in this sector. It's kind of killing us here. Yeah, and they're back to being angry. Okay, yeah, so when this is done being built, start working. Get that little guy out of here. Could also really use an alternative life center. Ah, we got a specialization now. Food production buildings require 10% less water, and buildings produce 30% more waste. Excellent. And now we're producing mushrooms from our poop. Alright, so we need 2 more there. We're out of iron. You know, next, it might be worth it to do an upgrade here. Yeah, cargo ships move 10% faster. That might be what we do next. Oh, and we're gonna need a new storage bay. Oh, and because when we get the nuclear power plant, we're going to need to delete these 2. The kinesis is going to get us some hydrogen. Oh, and we can build another one here. Alright, so once this is built, now we're all ready to eventually put a second EVA airlock right here, because now we can delete that road right there. Excellent. Excellent. It's all going according to plan. Alright, so we've got a good number of workers here, but I want to get... You're only going to need 4 for this. Alright, I think we can... Oh, well, we're not hatching anybody anyway. Because we don't have any more pods. So we can turn that off. Oh, okay. Out of alloys, though. So we're going to switch this guy back.
A science ship team has completed a task.
We have entered the Protagoras. There are signs of past conflict and floating corpses everywhere. We have found numerous cryopods, probably from emergency crew evacuation procedures. Many of the station's sectors are depressurized and heavily damaged. Almost all areas show signs of looting. We have managed to run diagnostic routines by connecting to one of the station's terminals. Following Dolo's confidentiality protocols, the mission report on the protagonist's status has been encrypted and can be analyzed via the tech lab. Sounds good. Whoa. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of people. Well, all right. Oh. Yeah, you can be hydrogen storage. I suppose we can look for a little bit more of it. Oh, is that it? Yeah. Oh. We have a little sliver. Hey, and some iron. Alright, let's go over there. Now, eventually we need to get these batteries built. We're just always behind on alloys
A
here.
violent strike has started on board the Tycoon.
Oh my god. These guys.
An accident has occurred
You
in
can just
the
get
Tycoon.
this. Honestly, the next thing we research should be the memorial upgrades. Yeah, the cult of the vital impulse. How are we here? Are we building one? No. Well, Bulwark, what are you doing? Oh, did it just drop some off? Oh, it did. Okay. Okay, so we got everything from there. So let's get another point of interest. If we can find one. Oh, is that it? For now. Alright, so let's get the one that's behind here. Because we can start with the science ship that goes there. And we're out. Carbon. Yeah, nobody is, like, dedicated to carbon. So why don't we dedicate you to that now, Quicksilver? Because we need more. We need more carbon. A Yodele he-hoo. Alright, good. So we're building this. And that'll get us this built, and everybody here can stop being so damn testy. Meh, 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 meh. Oh my god, I'm not comfortable in the apocalypse. That's what I say. Now we really need to get second one of this online. Alright, once we get the hull integrity up a little bit, we're going to start finally building this. Because we now have enough waste to run a second one. And you really need two running, eventually. Let's save. Just in case. They do autosaves, I guess. I should rely on the autosave, but you never know.
No more resources available to mine.
Is there more
A probe
silicon?
has completed its scan.
Yes, there is, and we need it. Ooh. Are we gonna get... Oh, look at that spot. 3 resources. Okay, so... The iceberg. Ooh. No. Avoid this for now. Yeah, you guys go back to the Tycoon, and then we'll send you out over there.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
Yeah. Everybody's got to be so mean. I guess that's what they're saying about me. Ah, nice. Okay. So let's increase food production speed. Let's clear these 2 things out. So now, this sector, yeah, we only have room for 5, but... Oh, well this is going to be built, so we'll be good. Alright, hull integrity is going up, that's good. Is the Gruber finally heading out? Well, we'll look at it in a moment. Alright. Oh. Is this thing built finally? Not yet. So the resource must be transferring over. Oh, there it is. Okay. Excellent.
A probe has completed its scan.
Did I lose connection? That's strange. It's saying my session has only been going for 3 minutes. Yeah, who knows? I don't know what that's about, but figure it out later. Alright, okay, so we have... Oh, I forgot. The thing we were going to research was upgrade to this. Well, we can do that next. Are the cargo ships are standing by? Good. So now we can unlock these. And they should start moving any day now. Oh, well, they're moving on to other things. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, here we go. So this will only pass slightly through the storm. There you go. The Gruber is going. Okay, we're pretty good on water there. Hull integrity is going up. Now to build this thing, 300 alloys and 5 electronics. So, okay, we're really gonna need
Administrator, you
build
can
this.
implement a new policy.
Because we're gonna need another, like, thing. Oh, man. Okay. Get us all the iron. Oh, yeah. Isn't there an upgrade? Construction costs. What do we need for this? Panel purification in the steel mill. To get panel purification with this. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna do those upgrades before. Yeah, and now in Sector 2... So let's upgrade all these guys. And let's hold space for our power plant.
Caution. Hull integrity below 50%. A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to put a road there. This little game I play here, you never get it just right after I move it. Okay. Alright, what's going on here? Our probe has detected an abnormally high concentration of metal isotopes within Chevy 34's core. We have reached the core of Chevy 34. We have reached the core of Chevy 34. Metallic and prismatic formations rise from its surface. Reaching impressive heights, they disappear into the gaseous atmosphere. Some are surrounded and spanned by geometric rock clusters accumulated during the slow growth process of the formations. They shear the winds that sweep across Chevy 34's core. Oh man, yeah, we can't spare these resources. And we can't spare... We're not going to... We're just going to do the intrusive analysis. Actually, let's just leave it for now. And come back later. While preparing to depart Chevy 34, the Iceberg's captain received an alert from a crew member saying they had spotted a gigantic molluscoid near their position. Actually, I don't remember if that's going to eliminate us from being able to do it later. That was kind of what I was hoping to do. I might have goofed up there. I might have. We'll see. Yeah, honestly, we need to upgrade the steel mills anyway. We need to start becoming a little more efficient at that.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Upon nearing the location, it appears that what the crew member had actually observed was an unusually shaped geological formation. Alright, I guess we'll see later what we can do. I might have messed that one up. But yeah, we need to get some alloys back into Sector 1 here. Why do I feel like I'm not going to be able to go back? Yeah. Poop. Oh, I really messed that up. I shouldn't have done that. I mean, it was just a side thing, but I forget exactly what it was. Erg. Erg indeed. Alright, so to upgrade this, we need the panel purification. For that, we need this 13 iron to produce 15, and then 10. Yeah, exactly what we want. Oh, yeah, because we're building this. Okay, let's pause this. Let's pause this and start, because we are dangerously low here. Man, there's, yeah, that's it, huh? There's no other points of interest for now. I feel like there'll be another one for the main story. Well, let's get more iron. Alright, we're at about 2 hours. Gonna take a quick bathroom break. Be back in like 30 seconds. Alright, and we're back. Yeah, it looks like the stream on Twitch says it like cut out momentarily. I wonder what the deal with that was. Streamlabs doesn't show me anything like that. Oh well. Alright. Well, whatever. Not something I'm gonna deal with right now. Alright, so the hull, we're repairing the hull. That's good. We're moving along there. I really would like to get this finished. Alright, we've got a good amount there. Maybe I can sneak this back in. How we doing out in space here? How's the planet we're next to looking like? That's one ugly looking planet. Sorry, planet. Shouldn't planet shame you. Okay. All right. So we do have some trust issues here. We got some trust issues, people. Well, we do need to build an alternative life center.
A probe has completed its scan.
So we'll build it here. Send one over here. Oh. Okay, never mind. But we do need to be getting like 5 at a time here. This is kind of important. Because we need to get trust back up. They need 37 food, and they need 17. We could increase food again. Maybe if trust gets a little lower. Oh, how are we doing with the colonization stuff? We just need one more colonist. Okay. Load it up. Then, that's right, the Gruber, forgot, has not been collecting stuff. Oh yeah, no wonder we're so low on iron. We only have the one ship going, and I forgot we did want to upgrade the ships so they can move a little bit faster. Ugh, just so many things to upgrade, you know? So many things to upgrade, so little time. Alright. Let's see how we're doing over here. Ah. Nice. And now let's resume this. Oh, well, when we get that housing built, because now we're getting 0 from people living mostly in cell housing. When we build that, it might change, because let's see. So 125 live in there. How many...
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
How many optimized quarters do we need? They hold 40. So we need 4.
Hull integrity below 50%.
Yeah, that won't do it. We'll need to build one more. Ah. Okay, so let's start building the next solar panel. Of course. Of course, we lost an EVA airlock. Good. So you do that. We'll get this done, and then we'll start.
Been destroyed by a space weather event.
What? Which cargo ship? The Cabesus. Why? Why were you going that way? Damn it. Now we gotta spend polymers on building a new one. And so the Cabesus was the one that was getting us hydrogen and carbon. And actually we're gonna need more silicon. There we go. Nice and close to us. So this will be 20 workers, 15 power. Yeah, so you're going to turn on the moment you're done being built. Alright, is the Gruber back in action? Yes, so where is it? Gruber, you should be getting us iron. There's
A
Gruber.
probe has completed its scan.
Excellent, here we go. And we can get some more polymers going. God, we are dangerously low. Okay. We... Yeah, everything to Sector 1. All hands on deck here. I actually have no more ice either. Yeah, did I take everybody off of ice? I did. What's the Quicksilver getting? Yeah, we do kind of need that. Let's pause this so that we can get another probe built so that we don't completely run out.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
Alright. We're in some danger.
A science ship team has completed a task.
The temporary test colony has now been established. The colonists will periodically transmit reports on their progress. These will provide us with valuable field data. Excellent. And now we've got the Tesla back. And the iceberg. Why don't you just return back here? Alright. Hull integrity going back up. Always good. Number go up. We'd be happy. We only need 6 more though. We're out of iron. Almost there. Excellent. Alright, you start making us some alloys. So now we got 2 of these guys going. And you're going. Okay, good. Arch and Bulwark. Wait, what? Oh, Arch is over the building. So, Bulwark, what are you getting? Silicon. Why don't you go get this stuff? Because we really need it. We need to keep this factory going. Oh boy. Okay. You know, while this is paused, let's get more carbon. Okay, food, we're still doing okay. We're losing trust, though. Alright, Sector 6. You get generous food again. So now we need to keep 24 there. So trust is going down slower. It's not bad. So this produces 9 every 3 cycles. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Oh boy. Ugh. Remember earlier when I said, oh, we seem to be doing okay? Well, here we are. God, how many do we need here? 5. Oh. Oh, good. Okay, we're making a little bit more. So let's keep them in here so that we can finish this. Oh boy, no alloys. But these are both going. Gruber. I think next we have to research the cargo ship move faster one. We're not getting resources quick enough here. We're at 18. Why don't I just transfer? Yeah, just transfer these over here.
A probe has completed its scan.
So that we can finish this and get more resources. Okay, so now these transfer over to Sector 1. Man, okay, we gotta get the hull integrity up. If I can just build one, replace these with a with an optimized quarter, we'll be at neutral and we'll stop losing trust. So now polymers can all go to Sector 1. Oh, good. And these guys are back on again. Whew. Now, in the midst of all this these upgrades, we need to research that black box. Boy, we are running dangerously low. Are we gonna make it? There we go. Oh my god. Erg McGurg. Ah, here we go. Okay. So all three of you just go get that stuff. Although, yeah, one of you get ice. So really, we're just back to two of them. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're moving up in hull integrity. That's good. We've got that going for us. Okay. So that's all nice and good, but we need this cargo ship upgrade. Yeah, we could use that, but we need this. Cargo ships move 10% faster. But now, yeah, we only need 13. See, let me double check to our specializations. So space tier 1, industry tier 1, food tier. So they're all at tier 1. So we do need to hopefully increase that stuff. And we don't have a lot of battery battery power stored up either. Bring us your iron. Keep this thing going. Now we are running low on waste. Has 7 there though. I'm supposed to have more. Oh, 12. No. We only need 6. That's all we can ever use there. Alright. Hull integrity is going up, so that is good. You know, we could kind of use another EVA airlock. But I don't really want to get rid of a of food yet. Yeah, and nor do we have the alloys to build it. Now that I think about it, I don't know what I'm thinking. Alright. Okay, we're gonna try to do this because we need to get trust back up, or at least moving in the right direction. So if we build one more optimized quarter, we'll get these guys out of the negative and into neutral. Get... Oop. Thought I saw... Oh, yes. Perfect. 2 for 1.
An accident has occurred.
Oh, God,
in the
people.
typhoon.
Be careful. It's like my kids when they get excited. Gonna break things. Important things. Alright, we have quite a bit of silicon right now. So, I'd like it if,
An important message from our colonization mission requires
we
your
start getting
attention.
iron. We have completed our studies on DeVille 59. We estimate colonization success rates of planets like DeVille 59 to be 2.73%. Please authorize extraction and preparation. Sever communications. You're on your own. I don't know what the benefit of that would be. I mean, I guess the problem is we gotta send a cargo ship there instead of our cargo ships getting resources for us, but it's still not worth that. So I think when we're done with the cargo ship upgrade, we'll do the Protagoras thing so that we can get the story moving forward a little bit, and then get get panel purification, which will allow us then to get this to decrease the construction cost by 40% for our nuclear power plant. That's our plan. Okay, perfect. So let's do the Protagoras thing. Good, so now the ships will move 10%, or the cargo ships will move 10% faster. So that should be helpful. Yeah, look at that.
A probe has completed its scan.
So let's turn this one off.
A
So we
science
can get
ship
this one
team
going.
has completed a task.
The colonists have prepared for extraction. They are waiting for cargo ship retrieval. Gruber, that's all you. I want to make sure we're getting we're getting iron. Okay. Hey, we are actually back on track here. Okay. So let's now...
Administrator, you can implement a new policy.
Where? Sector 6. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, let's get the resources back in here. Move that along a little bit. Yeah, I think getting this nuclear power plant online will allow us to be able to open up a new sector because of the power that we need.
Administrator, analysis of the Protagoras has been completed. Frozen, mostly depressurized and out of power, the Protagoras has suffered critical internal and external damage. Sectors 3 and 4 do remain sealed and pressurized. Signs of looting are present throughout the structure, with reports indicating that UN forces attacked, wiping out whatever resistance had been present. They have destroyed and gutted the infrastructure required to generate gold jump coordinates. The devices containing the coordinates of Remus have been taken by the Etamanaki. We have received a message from the PA of the Protagoras, Valhalla.
Administrator, part of me remembers you. I am glad to see you and your crew are still alive. And to be carrying Ixion, what an achievement. My mind is going. I can feel it. The Protagoras, designed to be an ark for what remained of mankind, was attacked by the UN superstructure, the Etamanaki. Before my last electric breath, I have launched decryonization protocols. With only 2 sectors left, the surplus population will be transferred to the Tycoon. Please help the Protagoras. I have programmed a delayed data transfer that will send across the Etamanaki self-similar signature once you have guaranteed the integrity of this structure. They plan to reach Remus. Follow their full signature, and you will find our new home. What you will do once you reach your destination is only up to you. Farewell, Administrator. For the few who stand in the light, and many who dwell in the dark, you carry the fate of us all.
Administrator, new mission objectives have been set. To receive the Etimanenki signature, we will need to free the Protagoras from the ice, perform critical repairs, provide resources to support their crew, and via a connection to the Tycoon, reboot the core systems of the Protagoras.
All right. So there's an achievement we want to get in this chapter. Okay. So that PA from the Protagoras, there's an achievement to replace the PA of to replace Eden with the PA of the Protagoras. I'm not quite sure how to do it. There is something I remember about being able to copy it, so we'll keep an eye out for that. All right. So now we can get this. Okay. So let's send the Tesla over here now. All right, well, let's give it a pause. I think we're at our stopping point for today. We made some good progress. We didn't finish the chapter, but the chapter, I guess, is there's a little bit more to do than we had with the previous, the first one in the prologue. But we're moving along, and so even though it was a little dicey there for a moment, I think we're still doing okay. So that's going to be it for today. We'll be continuing this run on next week on Wednesday, same time, same place. The next time, so I'll be on again later tonight. Start with Victoria 3. We'll be starting a brand new run since we finished the Afghanistan run on Monday. So tonight we start a new run with the country of Lanfang. So that'll start around 8:15, 8:30 p.m. So that's in about 7.5 hours from now. So, if you're not in the Eastern time zone. But that'll be it for today. Thank you, everybody, for watching. As always, if you haven't already, give me a follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube so you'll be alerted the next time I'm on. Other than that, thanks for hanging out. And hopefully I will see you next time. And as always, be awesome. See ya.